I'm Hamish Dixon. I'm a private livestock consultant based in Clare, South Australia. Electronic ID is really one tool that you can utilise to, I guess, look at improving your enterprise overall. It's simply a way of identifying individual animals and recording production data against those individual animals. So it fits within really the overall objective of where you're trying to take your enterprise. It's really important to have a clear understanding of what the objectives are for whether you want to improve things like lambing rates, wool production and profitability overall. EID fits as one tool within that. EID can allow you to identify the range in financial returns that animals can return within that flock, and what we find is that if you look at wool production for an example, we'll typically see that the lowest performers within the flock might be returning $35 or $40 per head, but the top performers are returning closer to $80. So EID can allow us to drag that overall average up by actually getting rid and culling of some of those bottom performers and hopefully also identifying the superior performers as well. Once you've got EID within your sheep, then you can utilise auto drafters typically when you're doing other operations on farm. One of the things that we want to be really careful of when we're utilising electronic tags is that we're only collecting data when we're undertaking other activities. We don't want to duplicate time spent in the yards. So you might find that if you're using your drafter for giving you, say, pre-lambing vaccination or drench, then that's a really good opportunity to be able to use your handler, if you've got drafting and weighing facilities, to split into your lambing groups automatically based on EID. Alternatively, you might find that if you're using your handler to collect a weight on lambs or crutching them, then it's a really good opportunity to automatically collect some weights to monitor growth rate in those individuals over the previous period. There are a lot of new technologies that are coming onto the market or about to come on the market in the next few years that will complement electronic tags and allow that data capture to be done a lot more efficiently, and in a lot of cases it will actually allow it to be done automatically. So we're looking at things like being able to monitor grazing patterns, pasture intake, and also automatic monitoring of things like animal health and welfare as well, which will be on the market. So I think combined with really looking at protein demand, looking at current wool and meat prices, the future for the sheep industry is very bright.